Oh shit.
Once again, time and time again, it's the Ultra Heelz on a Friday night, live from the luxurious Bravery Studios, Clifton, New Jersey. I, as always, the Dark Side Savior, always on his worst behavior, Darth Messiah. And you, what is your name?
It's your homeboy, X-Man Damn is not a sham, is not a scam, is the real X-Man Damn on Instagram. Follow me, fam. Mr. Off the Ladder with a weak bladder. Mr. Off the Turnbuckle with a bloody knuckle.
Keep going.
Mr. $5 Phillip. Mr. Mill for two, but it's really for one. I'm Schmacked Pal watching Schmackdown. Can I use your WWE information?
Of course.
Mr. Razor Cabron. Mr. Pipe Wrench, leave your wife drenched.
Oh my.
Mr. Show Me the Facts, Man Damn. And Happy New Year, Ultra Heel fans.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I don't know. It was the ghetto happy birthday, but with Happy New Year in it. I guess it worked.
Okay. A little bit of a twist.
A little bit of the bubbly. The bubbly. Did you have some bubbly?
No, I had bubbly in Christmas.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I kept it extra ghetto. I had the barefoot bubbly, the $10 joints.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Word.
Funny looking bottles.
Yeah, a little bit of the bubbly, literally in the name. It was bubbly.
Did you get those bottles from Jericho's website?
Oh hell no. No. The shipping is too much. The shipping is wild. Yeah, the shipping is like $24.
In addition to the $40?
On top of the $46 for the 2 bottles of champagne, it's $24 shipping.
Calvin said he had some of the bubbly on New Year's.
Oh, shout out to Calvin.
Shout out to Commissioner Cal.
Yeah, the shipping was wild. I'm like, I'm not getting that because basically you're paying for another bottle with the shipping.
Yeah.
Our audience sounds disappointed.
I just want to taste it and keep one forever because I know that shit's gonna be rare as hell.
I wouldn't say rare. It's just because it's when things are made to be collected, they're never worth money. It's stuff that you don't expect people to collect that become valuable.
Oh, we got a
That
caller.
is true. It's probably Ryback.
You think so?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that's on the call in.
Ryback, you're on the line. Welcome to the Ultra Heelz podcast. Say your name.
Yes, sir. This is the one and only Party Dude.
Hey.
Oh, Party Dude.
Damn, haven't heard it.
It's been a while. Your voice got a little deeper.
Word.
He has a little bit of a puppy too.
I can't scream no more. Hurt my voice.
Oh, he can't scream because his voice got deeper.
Oh.
Well, Happy New Year, Party Dude. What you been up to, man?
Nothing much. Just watching AEW a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
It's nice.
Because why not?
What was your match of the year, 2019?
Wow, bold question.
Any brand? Or
Yeah, any brand.
Any brand.
2019.
Yeah, man.
I would have to say not Kenny Omega, but Cody Rhodes and Darby Allin.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh,
That's
the first
interesting.
match?
That's interesting.
That was a really good match.
Yeah, it was.
But sadly ends in a DQ. Well, there you go.
No, it was a time limit draw, not a DQ.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, Party Dude, it was awesome talking to you, bro. Make sure you watch the rest of the show.
All right.
Take it easy, buddy, and thanks for watching.
All right. Thank you.
Party Dude, everybody.
He goes way back with us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So how was your week there, Mr. X-Man Down?
Well, my week was awfully wonderful. If I could ever get a day off on the weekday, It's damn
my day off is still 3 days away.
Just one?
Yeah, no,
You're still going?
whoa. I will have 2 days off in 3 days because I'll be off Sunday. I'm working Monday. I'll be off Tuesday.
Okay.
So, after a marathon of like 17 straight days, I'll have 2 days off out of 3.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you usually get like 7 vacations out the year, so it's not that bad, right?
I wish I had 7 vacations.
It seems like it on this side.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's not.
It seems like it.
It's only 3, and then I get 5 personal days.
So, how was your New Year's week? Yeah.
Yes, I had some champagne, as I said, a little bit of the bubbly. I had some nachos, homemade nachos by yours truly.
Ooh. Ah.
Ooh.
And again, I kept it so simple with the nachos. It just ground beef, little taco seasoning, little cayenne pepper, and then the Tostitos Cantina chips, the really thick ones, because they hold up. Because once you cook them, the chips still hold up. Even if you got to use a fork, they got some crunch to them.
Shout out to Dog.
And you really thought that through. He said he did a little bit of cooking. That sounds like a whole dish right there, dude.
And and as I layered it, salsa con queso.
Ooh.
That little extra cheese and spice.
Oh yeah.
Dark's cooking show coming 2020.
I was thinking you just put some like fucking Velveeta in a pan real quick and threw some tomatoes.
I think Velveeta's overrated.
How?
It's overrated. It's good, but I don't go crazy for it like everybody else seems to.
Well, Velveeta is a life saver. Cause like if you just have like a little block or whatever in there and like you just want to make something real quick with some like chopped meat or whatever.
Right. Some chopped cheese.
Job done.
Some chopped cheese.
Yeah,
cheese.
Some hood chopped cheeses. You get the job done. You just gotta make sure you tighten your Timbs when you make it.
Kelvin, the commissioner, says the Velveeta is definitely overrated.
Oh, thank you, Kelvin.
Oh my
Somebody's
God.
on my side.
Commish with the alley-oop.
Somebody's on my side out there.
I don't know. I've never really been big on Velveeta, whatever it's called.
When you like cooking.
I never cook though. Yeah, you will never catch me in the kitchen unless I'm eating.
Now for my nachos, I don't do peppers. I don't do sour cream. I don't do guac. Just
cream.
No, straight chips, meat, cheese. That's it.
Wow.
That's it. That's all I need.
Sounds good though.
Chips, meat, and cheese.
Chips, meat, and cheese.
You know, I like a meal for 3, and it's really for me.
Word. Oh, speaking of which, I went to McDonald's the other day. I got a 2 for $5. I got a fish fillet and a Big Mac.
Oh, what you order? Fish fillet.
You gotta try the double fillet.
The double fillet?
No peppers. What's up with
change
that?
your life.
Well, Calvin is wondering why you didn't put peppers on it at least.
I don't like peppers.
Oh. Really?
If I can avoid them, I won't eat them. If somebody else made them and put them in there, obviously I'll eat them. But if I'm making them myself, there's no peppers.
If it's by choice.
No peppers, no beans, no guac, no sour cream.
What? No beans?
No beans.
Oh, that's like a specialty.
No beans. As I said, meat, cheese, chips. Done.
That's how I like my sandwiches.
Shredded cheese and liquid cheese.
There you go.
That was the salsa con queso, the liquid cheese.
Shout out to that Kevin Nash shirt X-Man Dam got on too.
Oh, shout out to X Madame.
That was in his loot box. I remember it from last week.
Oh, that's right.
My loot crate box.
And his Marco Stunt pin.
Oh, that shit is staying with me forever. I love all that stuff. It's fucking amazing.
Marcos. I just felt Marco Stunt was so random.
Well, the theme of that one was Bigs and Littles. So like they had Rey Mysterio DVD, they had the Marco Stunt pen, the Kevin Nash shirt, the Andre the Giant shirt, shit like that.
I guess.
Next month's box is supposed to be themed in Canadian wrestlers.
Canada, okay.
Oh man, they're gonna send you bacon, which is really ham to them.
So Chris Benoit, Bret Hart, Chris Jericho,
Owen,
Edge.
They got Christian, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Tyson Kidd.
No, nobody talks about Tyson Kidd.
T.O.
But I love Tyson Kidd though.
Yeah, I know you do, but nobody talks about Tyson Kidd.
Well, he had a hell of a run on NXT. That's all that matters. When he got on the main roster, he fucked himself up.
Well, the tag team with Cesaro was pretty good.
Sami Zayn, says Kelvin.
Sami Zayn is in it.
El Generico, yes.
Bret Hart.
Yeah, Bret Hart. I said Bret.
Kevin Owens.
Kenny Omega. And there's one more, I believe.
Well, I said Chris Jericho.
It can't be that hard.
Oh, Lance Storm.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, but that would have been dope though. To get a little Lance Storm pin.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been cool. Like, his fucking flag, I guess. We might as well just put the flag. But yeah, Marv, how was your week? How was your holiday week?
Been really busy. Did some traveling. We were looking at new studios.
Yes, I see.
I saw your feed.
Yes. We saw
It
some
looks
amazing
real
places.
elegant.
Yeah, we saw some amazing places. Very pricey places, but
yeah, that's the first thing I thought looking at them.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I was like, wow, that's expensive. They haven't even finished the rooms yet, and it already looks expensive.
Yeah, they had a bistro in the building.
Yeah, the bistro in the lobby. I was like, wow.
Yeah, they had a bistro. They had a rooftop.
What kind of party?
A rooftop, like, I guess, place where you could do like events there. And they have a gym. They're building an indoor gym.
Oh wow, yeah.
So I could definitely use that.
It looks like they just cut off a whole office building and was like, all right, we're gonna rent rooms.
It was actually an airplane hangar.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was. It's in Kearney. It's called Kearney Point, and yeah, man, I like it, but I don't like the drive because you got to get on 1 and 9, and that's my worst. I hate that highway of all Jersey highways. Getting there is a pain. So many trucks on the road.
Or 280.
280 is pretty bad also.
Yeah.
I think 1 and 9 is worse though.
Yeah, definitely worse. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to submit the podcasters to that, but beautiful place though. Beautiful place.
Maybe that's like 2 moves away.
Maybe
finding an intermediate spot and then once you're really booming, moving that a location like that.
Maybe because the rooms are actually small, considering how huge the place is. So I don't know. But yeah, I saw a couple other spots too that I didn't post up. But hopefully by February, man, we'll be bigger, better,
stronger.
I hear that.
Faster, all that kind of jazz.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
We need a bell and a counter for every time Darth Messiah sings on the show.
We've been doing that since upstairs.
Yeah.
But we stopped when I came back on the show.
That's true.
Still waiting on this mixtape.
From Darth.
Yeah.
The mixtape. We keep talking about this mixtape.
Yeah,
I'm not getting on the track unless there's production involved.
Come up on the track like with throwback jersey and a fitted.
That's two. That's two. 2 times.
There you go. 2020, Darth 2020. He's coming on their next season.
Hashtag Darth sings the hits on Instagram.
Yes. Darth sings the hits on Instagram.
Hashtag Darth sings the hits. I have like 15 videos posted under that, so.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually took the time to go back to the older videos and hashtag them. Darth sings the hits.
As
you gotta make the Christmas hits CD.
I didn't think about doing Christmas stuff, but
Just turn every good song ratchet.
So SmackDown last week. Rest in peace to Braun Strowman, the monster among men.
He's become a comedy act, hasn't he?
He's twerking with the New Day.
I knew it, and I didn't even see the show.
He was twerking with the New Day. It's body bags. It's body bag season for Braun Strowman.
I'm done. There's reasons why I don't watch SmackDown for like 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, it was the New Day and Braun Strowman. Obviously, Xavier Woods is still hurt. He's out with ACL tear, I believe. But he's killing it on up, down, down. So Braun Strowman and New Day versus Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn in his first match in like months.
Really?
But they lost.
Did he win?
No, they lost. But on the bright side, Sami Zayn didn't get pinned. It was Cesaro that got pinned. So, I guess you call that a win for Sami Zayn, the fact that he didn't get pinned. There was some awkward thing between Carmella and Mandy Rose that turned into a match, but whatever. And Otis gave Mandy Rose a cake from his mother.
Oh, they continue in that little storyline with him and Mandy Rose?
Yeah, man, I guarantee you he's in them guts in real life. Let's be real.
You think so?
Yeah.
Opposites attract. She probably like a big sweaty man.
Otis is the hero for every fat guy trying to pull a bad one out there.
That's the reason why this storyline is gonna work, because we all love Otis, and Mandy Rose is a beautiful girl. So them having a little storyline together is just perfect.
However, she's makeup beautiful. You take her makeup off, she's
Yeah.
She's hella basic without makeup on.
Just like when you take off your Timbs and hat. It goes the same way.
No, because I'm still wavy with the hat off. So
Ooh,
I'm not
killing
them.
Ooh, my eyes. It's so shiny.
I need to shape up though, but you know.
Oh.
That's another story. Like taking hoes' money. But surely pussy on toast after we toast, the clothes felt like Bishop and Juice.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. That was Obi Trice, by the way, if nobody knows. It was Obi Trice.
Damn. Nobody knows about that.
Very underrated rapper.
Oh, thank you. Yes. At least
Very
somebody knows who
underrated.
Obi Trice is, yes.
Yeah. Or name no gimmicks.
Yo,
who
Obi
the hell
Trice
na-
was supposed to be bigger than Eminem.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Supposed to be.
You know, what is this dude's name? Oh, Rhymefest. Y'all remember Rhymefest?
Yep.
I used to love me some Rhymefest, and I don't know what happened to him, but he was hella underrated too.
Rhymefest actually wrote Jesus Walks for Kanye West.
Yes, I did hear that. Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote that song for Kanye. Well, I don't know if he wrote it for Kanye, but he wrote the song.
Ghost Ride it.
Ghost wrote it, yeah.
Yep. Then there was a tag team match. Sasha Banks and Bayley defeating Lacey Evans and Dana Brooke. More pointless bullcrap. Daniel Bryan defeated King Corbin and The Miz to become #1 contender for The Fiend. Now, during this match, The Miz came out. Daniel Bryan came out to the ring. But early in the night, King Corbin was like, "Oh, I don't deserve to be in this match with them. I should just be handed the #1 contender or whatever." Yada yada yada. And then Roman, he's like trying to run from Roman Reigns at the same time. He's like, "I can't go out there and have a match because Roman Reigns is after me. I'll be distracted. He can get me at any time." So Miz and Daniel Bryan start the match 1-on-1. Eventually, Corbin strolls out to the ring, gets involved in the match. And, of course, out comes Roman Reigns, takes out Corbin, and just goes back to a 1-on-1. Daniel Bryan, LaBelle lock on The Miz. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel Bryan should get that push. I think that's exactly what they're going to try to do in 2020. Let's put that title back on him.
Now, as a babyface, yes.
Yeah.
But that's actually not the plan, but it might turn into that because the plan is Bray Roman for Mania.
They're going to kill Roman.
Yep, they're going to do it all over again. Yep.
They're going to kill Roman again.
Because Daniel Bryan's hot. The crowd is going to want Daniel Bryan in that spot. They're going to put Roman in the spot, and Roman's going to suffer.
Yeah. I mean, I have a feeling they could bring back the Yes movement in full effect at a drop of a dime.
Or the other option is if they're committed to Roman winning the Royal Rumble, say he can win. You can challenge for any brand and have him beat Brock. Because otherwise, what are you doing with Brock for Mania?
Yeah, right. First of all, if Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble again, then that's another sign of people turning on Roman.
Yeah.
Like, that shouldn't happen. Like, for once, give the Royal Rumble winner, like, give it to someone that actually needs it.
See, I would
I
say
don't
give
know.
it to let Kevin Owens win it, and then have him go challenge Adam Cole. Just to
On a different brand.
completely off the path. Again, yeah, have the stipulation you can challenge any champion on any brand. So give it to Kevin
I'm down with
Owens.
that.
Let him go beat Adam Cole. Because that would really shake up things.
That would be good. And I think we did have like we all thought that he was gonna go on NXT when they did the brand split anyway.
Yeah.
And that's like a huge swerve.
But we got
For
Finn
him.
Balor, which I'm fine with. Finn Balor went to NXT.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of Kevin Owens, it was Finn Balor. That's right.
And Finn Balor better win the title. I mean, well, I wouldn't be mad if Ciampa wins it either, but I really want to see Finn Balor win that. What about you?
I think the Undisputed Era needs to lose the titles just to regain them again.
Now,
So I
do
think
you
Adam
want
Cole
them to
should
all lose
the
in
title.
one night, or you want it to be gradual?
It'll have to be like within a month time.
Like one of
like
one of them.
slowly build the story up for all of them, like getting like all down and shit about it.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, but something's gotta
So,
give.
so if you're taking the titles off, who's beating Roddy for the North American Championship? Matt Riddle, Keith Lee.
I mean, I would put that title back on Velveteen Dream.
He's still hurt. He's still out.
I mean, you never know, but that could be the last title to go.
Who's beating O'Reilly and Fish? Because the tag division's kind of weak at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty weak.
Because you got the Forgotten Sons, you got Imperium when they show up. Yeah, the tag division's weak. I can't even think of who's there. Oh, Breezango. Okay, I would let Breezango win.
Oh, I would love that actually. Did they ever have the titles together on NXT?
No.
They weren't even together yet.
No, yeah, because they got together on the main roster.
Right.
Because remember, Tyler Breeze was champion at one point, right?
No, he was actually, he did really good on NXT, and
yeah,
they screwed it all up.
Yeah, they destroyed him when he got to the main roster. So, moving over to Monday Night Raw, let's just jump to the wedding. Can I? That was an awesome wedding. It was the perfect train wreck. It's the train wrecks you want on Monday Night Raw. It's the train wrecks you want in the wrestling business. Because not only did we have Rusev jump out of a cake, not only did we have interruptions from Bobby Lashley's first wife, allegedly, not only do we have interruptions by Lana's first husband, apparently she was married before Rusev, but we have some HLA, and that is hot lesbian action.
Woo!
However,
Too
in the hot lesbian action, we've now ruined Liv Morgan's return. That's my only downside. Why did you have to pick Liv Morgan? Have her return some other way. Pick anybody else that's not doing anything. Hell,
we knew they were gonna screw this shit up.
Use
man.
Alicia Fox, the wedding planner who ruined Edge and Vicky Guerrero. Use her again.
Calvin says that train wreck was best for business.
Yes, exactly. The train wreck was best for business, other than Liv Morgan. That's my only drawback on that segment. What about you?
Well, first of all, Liv Morgan looks like shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they did with her, but it looks like she got like plastic surgery and she doesn't look like real anymore.
You know, she looks old and young at the same time.
Yeah, she does look
She
old.
looks like she could be like 40, but she could also be like, 20 at the same time.
Like, I don't know what they did, man. Before that, like, she was all bubbly and cute looking.
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
tried to like grow her up because she was that like, rebel teen. So they
Yeah.
tried to mature her character, but
It was
she just
the Harley
looks
Quinn look.
weird. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm so pissed off with that, like that right there. But yeah, that wedding on Rusev Day.
Yes, on Rusev. On Lana Day. It happened on Lana Day, sir.
No, it was Rusev Day.
It was Lana
Rusev.
Day.
And yeah, it was best for business.
Calvin says Bobby Lashley alleges first wife is a wrestler named Carissa Rivera.
With the factoid.
Show me the facts, man. There.
The funniest part when Lana kissed Bobby, his makeup rubbed off on her. Everybody thinks it was the other way around, but if you look, he had makeup on, so he wouldn't like be shiny. It was like the dulling powder. It rubbed off on her, so she had like a dark spot in the middle of her face, like her nose and like her upper lip and her chin were all dark.
Jesus.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Unbelievable.
Simple things like that made that segment worth it. Earlier in the night, we continue the story of Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe versus the AOP and Seth Rollins.
So, all right. I think the year of 2020 will be Samoa Joe's year.
As a babyface?
For him to hold a big title.
As a babyface?
Face.
Okay.
As a babyface. Because, not for nothing, like he stood up for
Kevin Owens,
and he's been doing good on commentary and shit, and he's over with the crowd. They love him. They heard you heard them screaming for him.
He's a talker. He can talk his ass off. So
and he's you could believe him. Like he has the believability factor.
You remember that Wendy storyline with AJ Styles? He got that over because that was crap.
It was crap.
It was crap, but he got it over. He got it over.
I'm here, says George F.
Yo.
Shout out to the BX.
Yeah. Shout out to the chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese in the building.
So you were saying?
Yeah, so Samoa Joe. I would pick Samoa Joe for the Royal Rumble winner.
Okay. Okay.
Because he's been out for so long. I mean, he's still got that fire. They never gave him that big chance to go for that title and actually win it. So,
well, he did have a singles with Brock at, what was the pay-per-view? Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, the pay-per-view we want to forget?
Yeah. Aleister Black defeated Buddy Murphy a second time. I'd say this match was on par with the first one. It wasn't better, but I would be willing to call it equal. What do you think?
I don't know, man. Like I just be losing so much interest with Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy's.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was looking at something else.
Oh.
That if I was still doing nonstop pop of the week, it would be that match. So we could go ahead and call it right now, nonstop pop of the week.
Because
Aleister Black,
again,
Buddy Murphy.
like I said last time, it's kicks and elbows and knees and
actually connecting with punches.
Yes.
And them going back and forth and still standing tall after like 2 whole minutes of going at it.
And the Black Mass is the new RKO.
You think so?
It's the new RKO.
Because everybody's waiting for it when he pulls him up.
Because you don't see it coming. He just pivots out of nowhere.
He's so quick with it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That was one of the better matches.
Because when he hit him in this match, I was like, oh, he pulled it off. I didn't even see it coming.
I like the fact that they played along that Buddy Murphy was like teasing with him, doing like little things that he does, little gestures and shit.
Oh yeah, because like they did this, they're like the spot where like you run out the ring and you jump back in the ring, so your opponent ends up outside the ring, and then so Buddy Murphy hit the little squat that Aleister Black does, and he just stared in his face.
Exactly, and picking him up with his foot just like he did.
Yeah, with the
They were really banged up after that match. They were really going at it.
Yep.
Kelvin says the big boot that Samoa Joe did on Monday was the best big boot since Undertaker gave that big boot to Shane in 2000.
You know what? That's a solid point.
Yo, solid points to Kelvin.
That is a solid point.
That's why he's the commish. He took out his ruler. He paused the screen. He took out his ruler, measured the angle of the boot, the velocity,
trajectory,
the trajectory of it. Shout out to Kelvin. That's why we like him.
More Eric Rowan bullshit with the cage and the jobber. We had a random women's match that went really quick. Charlotte defeated Natalya, and Charlotte announced she's in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, the frame rate too, George.
They all better be in the Royal Rumble. There's like nobody.
Well, speaking of that, Raw is down to 6 active women.
That's what I'm saying. There's like no women's wrestlers on there.
It's Charlotte, Becky, Asuka, Kairi Sane, Natalya, and Nikki Cross. Alexa Bliss is there, but she's not active. She's. I keep forgetting what's wrong with her, but it's something that keeps coming back.
Her eating disorder?
No, not her eating disorder. I think she has like vertigo or something.
Her food?
No, I think she has like vertigo or something because it's like it's not. I think it still has to do with like her post concussion problems from last year. But it's something that just keeps coming back. Raw's down to 6 women. But for Royal Rumble, it is, I believe they say it's 10 superstars from every brand.
Okay.
So
they're gonna have to hire some people for Raw.
Well, you've got Alicia Fox in the back, you've got Mickie James in the back. There's 2 more that aren't being used.
And if you want to bring out Naomi,
who's avoiding jail time.
Sitting on the fucking bench for fucking 6 months.
It'll probably be Nia Jax's return. Because nobody's spoken about Nia Jax in a while. I think she's due back. I haven't really heard much on her status, but I think she's due back soon.
I actually wrote that on my notes.
Oh, look at you.
Shout out to Ekman Dan for having notes.
It's not much.
It's not much you could say, or well, what's that song? Okay, I forgot that song.
That's the 4th song right there.
No, don't count that one because I didn't remember a whole bar. Don't count that one. Then Becky Lynch announced her match with Asuka at the Royal Rumble, which after she challenged her last week, but we didn't see Asuka accept it. The Street Profits defeated the OC. Not much there.
I mean, they need to be pushed more.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Because I don't know.
As far as they had a match.
They gave the Viking Raiders the tag titles. They undefeated. And they've now had them lose twice to the OC. At Crown Jewel, and then they had them lose a couple weeks ago on Raw. Just a non-title match. They just lost to the OC. And OC loses to everybody else. So I don't know what's going on in tag division. They can beat the champions, but they can't beat anybody else. But they're the best tag team in the world because they have a trophy. Then we had a squash handicap match. Drew McIntyre defeated Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins.
Yo, poor Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, man. Why bring Zack Ryder into this losing streak?
No, that was the thing. They got to win. They won the tag titles, and I think they had like 3 defenses, and they lost it to the Viking Raiders.
How long his losing streak went to? Like 200 something?
Hold on. Let's go over to the Instagram because it's on the Instagram. It's Ultra Heelz Wrestling on Instagram. That's Ultra Heelz with a Z.
Good plug right there.
The plug. Shout out to the plug.
Ran off on the plug.
The plug.
I don't remember how far back I posted it. Continue talking about. Oh no, I found it.
Anyway,
Here we go. He was 0-269.
Oh my God.
He beat Oscar by 4 for the longest streak. Oscar was 265-0.
Fuck.
Yeah. He beat Oscar by 4.
Well, at least he got booked.
Yeah, exactly. At least he got booked. Which you can't say for Mojo Rawley. He's been booked once in the last 5 months, 6 months.
But Mojo Rawley's a clown.
Oh.
I can't believe I ran up to him and was like, I'm hyped, bro.
He was on the New Year's on Fox with it was R-Truth, Mojo Rawley, and who was the other person? Elias. They were on the Steve Harvey broadcast for the New Year's.
Yo, Steve Harvey was dressed like a Naruto character. I don't know what's wrong with why Steve Harvey be dressing like that, bro.
I didn't even pick that up.
I saw a meme on Facebook.
Oh.
All right. You want to get into AEW?
Yes. AEW was technically unopposed this week because NXT didn't have a real show. It was basically a best of 2019, and they gave out the awards for the various things of the year. Mm-hmm. So AEW.
Shout out to Adam Cole, baby,
who appeared on. Well, he was backstage. He was obviously there with his girlfriend Britt Baker. He got caught in a picture with Marco Stunt, Jungle Boy, John Moxley, Nyla Rose, and one of the Young Bucks because their back was turned, but you could clearly see it was one of the balding children.
What?
The Young Bucks are balding children.
They are balding. That was Nick.
That was
in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
so we had Taz.
Where was that picture taken? That was around the.
That was, I guess it was the night before because it was probably New Year's Eve.
Uh-huh.
But it was probably in Jacksonville because that's where Dynamite was this week. So Adam Cole didn't have to work, so he went to be with his girlfriend at her job.
Mm-hmm. I want to know what chick was behind Marco Stunt.
Wasn't that Nyla Rose?
That was not Nyla Rose.
It wasn't?
It was not.
Really? Okay.
Hold on. You're going to make me pull it up. Because she did not look like a man.
So you're saying Marco Stunt working with a thickie?
I think that was a groupie love.
Because I'm looking at it. I want to say it's Nyla Rose.
Does look like a man. Joey Janela in the back is just like, I'm fucking drunk.
Kelvin says no, that was not Nyla Rose.
It wasn't?
That was it was?
No, it was not.
It was not.
It definitely was not.
You know what? You're right. She has tattoos on her fingers. You know what? That wasn't her.
And she's rubbing on my boy Marco.
So
he got it. Oh, she got her arms all around him.
She was about to eat him.
Yeah, she was.
He's about 5'2", about 97 pounds, with 6 rocks in his pocket.
She looked like a whole foot taller than him. Cause he's standing straight up, and she's kind of like sitting down.
Yeah.
On Joey Janela.
Yeah, and then Adam Cole is just chilling over in the corner, talking to Nick Jackson.
Who's that guy in the back?
I don't know. Oh,
just enjoying the view of the conversation of Adam Cole and Nick fucking Jackson. He probably knows it all.
Why does Adam Cole look like Nicolas Cage from Gone in 60 Seconds?
Because that is. Adam Cole is Nicolas Cage, you know?
That was the first thing I thought, like, that's what Nicolas Cage wore in the final scene of, like, Gone in 60 Seconds when he's trying to get the car back from the The Shelby.
The expression on Adam Cole's face and the way that Nick is holding his arms, they're having a heated debate about something. You could just imagine the things that they're talking about right now.
Man, fuck the Bullet Club.
No, well, they're probably just talking about what happened in the past year. Like, damn, man, fuck that. I'll stay there and take all this money and all the champions.
Where's Marty at? Why'd Marty go to
Marty
NWA?
Yeah, right. They're just talking about that. I have a feeling Marty Scurll is gonna end up on AEW.
Yeah, I really don't think NWA is permanent.
I think they did like a season contract and a season's worth just contract, and that shit landed. It was just like a contract for like 2 weeks of taping.
No, they tape even faster than that. They tape in like 3 days. They do like 10 episodes in 3 days.
I could just imagine.
So yeah, he's probably wrapped up with them. He'll probably have a commitment at their next pay-per-view, which, if I remember correctly, it's mid-March. I think is their next pay-per-view. I could be wrong. I don't really remember. But anyway, yeah, he's probably committed to the next pay-per-view, and that's it. I see that being it for him in NWA.
Yeah, like who was on? Oh, like I said, like the fucking the Rock and Roll Express is the tag champs, but they were also on like the pay-per-view at AEW.
Yeah. So
like I have a feeling like they do have like a certain contract that they could do whatever they want.
Well, that was Fyter Fest. That was in June, so that was a while ago. That they were
no, they were on the recent pay-per-view. They did fucking
Full Gear.
Yeah, they jumped on the apron.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Santana and Ortiz, they were like they fucked up Santana and Ortiz.
Yeah.
Because Santana and Ortiz put them through the stage.
Yeah, you're right.
At the same time, NWA is going on.
Yeah. So kicking off Dynamite, you had the Nightmare with his new coach.
Manager.
No. Head coach. He's not a manager. He's a head coach. Arn
and they
Anderson.
did a phenomenal job.
Arn Anderson, the enforcer from the illustrious Four Horsemen.
Aha, yes.
So Cody got a clean win this time after a time limit draw during their first match at not Fyter Fest, was it? Was their first match? Yeah, Fyter Fest. That was April, May.
It was Fyter Fest.
Yeah, Fyter Fest.
Shout out to Arn Anderson.
Yes.
Speaking to Cody Rhodes while he was covering his mouth like he was a coach.
Yes, that's what he's supposed to
For
do.
real. The fucking gimmick is real, and I know Cody Rhodes hates gimmick.
He's
gimmick.
the head coach for the Nightmare family.
Woo!
Yes.
He's getting that check.
Calvin says, and the infamous Brainbuster in WWE.
Oh yeah.
Who somebody did a quote unquote brainbuster, but it wasn't a brainbuster. I forgot who it was. I think it was I don't know. It wasn't that important. But yeah. What's his name that does commentary? Was like, oh, the brainbuster. I was like, that is not a brainbuster. That's just a vertical suplex that looked really good.
I want to ask you, what did you think of Taz on commentary?
Taz is gold on commentary.
Gold. I feel like he was kind of like rusty in the beginning, but
it's not that I don't like Tony Schiavone. It's just Tony Schiavone doesn't have the energy that Taz does.
I love Tony Schiavone, actually.
Yeah, I like Tony Schiavone. It's just it's a different pace with him. It's a different, he brings different atmosphere to what's going on. Like with Tony Schiavone, I notice all of Excalibur's mishaps. With Taz, I didn't notice Excalibur this week. I didn't notice how bad he was.
No, but he was good this week, Excalibur.
Could be.
But I like Excalibur. I think he brings a lot to the commentary table.
He's hit or miss. He's hit or miss. Because some weeks he's on point, and other weeks it's like he's talking to himself. Like as he's typing something. So it's like he's trying to like think out the things he's saying as he's saying them, but they don't make no sense because it's not a complete sentence. And then there's other weeks where it feels like he's talking to like he's just doing smart talk instead of trying to actually be an announcer. So I don't like the smart talk.
I just like the fact that he knows the actual moveset names of certain wrestlers. Like,
yes.
He knows all of the Young Bucks moveset.
Yeah.
By their actual nicknames, like the actual move name. Everything Lucha, he knows the actual words of it. Like, I feel like he's teaching JR a lot of the moves.
JR doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck, but yeah, like you could tell he doesn't give a fuck, not for nothing, because like it took him like a good whole month and a half to actually like get into the groove of understanding what the fuck a fucking I don't know. Fucking
you know, as much as JR
Suicida is.
As much as JR is a legend at wrestling commentary, he's not a good fit on AEW. His brand of commentary doesn't fit modern wrestling.
He would be awesome on NWA.
Yes.
But
he'd even be awesome going back to Raw or SmackDown. Because
I don't think so.
No, it's product that he can get somebody over with. He's not used to having to sell Orange Cassidy. He's not used to having to sell a match where nobody sells, like the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros.
I got a theory here. Like, he has nobody to put over because almost everyone is over.
I'd beg to differ on that. Everybody's not over. Everybody thinks they're over. I don't think they're over.
Who's not over?
Who's not over? Kenny Omega's not over. The Lucha Brothers they're over, but they're artificially over. They're over for obviously their action. They're over before their action, but they're not over as characters.
All right, so you're saying like gimmick actions are not the same?
It's not the same as being over. Their characters aren't over. Darby Allin's character is over. MJF's character is over.
Jack Evans says Kelvin.
Jack Evans is not. Dark Order is not over.
Yo, for real.
Riho is not over. Your champion is not over. Your champion's just champion because she's friends with the person doing the booking.
I think the problem is they're not booking these people enough, and JR is not doing his job enough because he can't put anyone over because they're not being booked. When was the last time Jack Evans had a match?
This is true, but I think it goes back to something I said in the beginning. AEW is not giving anybody a backstory. They're catering to the people that were pre-existing viewers of these wrestlers, because essentially that is the AEW. People that were going to watch these wrestlers anyway, regardless of what the promotion they were in, whether it was ROH, New Japan, PWG, Impact, wherever they would have watched these superstars anyway. But now they just happen to all be in the same place on an actual TV network that everybody gets.
Commissioner Kelvin is over. He says he's not, but he is.
He's always been over. He's been over since day one.
Been over.
He was over when he was not on the show.
He was. He was
so fucking over.
Oh, yeah, when he was missing, he was over, yeah.
Yo.
People were asking, because we were getting a lot of views, and people were asking, who the fuck is Commissioner Calvin?
Where is
this guy's fucking amazing, man.
But yeah, AEW's problem is you don't know everybody's backstory. Why should I care about these people? Obviously, for the people that know, Kenny Omega's a big deal. The Young Bucks are a big deal. But when you put them in front of people that have never seen them before, and then you have them do a job for you had the Young Bucks lose to Private Party. That's a big win for Private Party. But people don't understand why it's a big win because they don't know who the Young Bucks are. We don't know their backstory.
Yeah.
And everybody says, oh, go watch Being the Elite. No, I shouldn't have to watch another show to understand your primary show.
That's fact.
I want to watch your show. I don't want to watch your other show just for backstory.
That's why I thought like AEW Dark was gonna be good, but They need something else.
But
Like,
Dark is it's another hour of Dynamite. That's all it is.
you know when they were doing like little YouTube videos that they were popping up about like people's backstory before AEW actually started.
Like the Moxley one, the Dustin one, the Darby Allin one, the Sammy Guevara one.
Like, even when they do AEW Dark and they have Tony Schiavone in the back speaking a little bit about the matches that they were about to see, like there should be Tony Schiavone in the back interviewing more, doing their little things here and there, and then show it on the actual show, little clips of it, because it's a show without much backstory. It's just a show about story.
The other solution is they need to go full sports based like they said they were going to be. They weren't going to do massive storylines. They weren't going to do gimmicky angles, which they're doing.
Correct.
So
Wardlow is not over.
Wardlow is not over.
And MJF is over because he's a great heel and he's doing
because
a
they
great
let him
job.
speak.
Right.
And people either let people build their character, like I said, build character, give people backstory, or just go full sports base, minimum promos, minimum, sketches, vignettes, keep all that to a minimum and just wrestle. Pick one or the other.
Yeah.
And it would be more successful. They just have to invest more in either direction. Stop playing the middle.
So we got 10 minutes left. You guys want to get to the predictions?
Yes. Let's get to
Before we start on that, I'm sorry. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks brought their The Elite gimmick back with that pay-per-view, that main event. I just want to say, if they continue with what they're going with right now, because I feel like they're like, all right, let's fuck it with holding back. Let's give it our all and bring back the fight that we had when we were in the Indies.
Yes.
And that's the exact show that I want to see. I want to see everybody fucking do their best and do what they got to do.
When they introduced Hangman Page on commentary, did you see what his information bar said?
Yes.
Has been drinking.
Has been drinking. I like that shit. Because it's been continuing from last week. Because what it was last week is like, I don't know, something like Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it was something stupid about Christmas. That one wasn't that funny. This one was funny because they had the little package earlier where he was at the bar with Scorpio Sky and somebody else.
It kind of makes sense because if they ask him what you want your title to be this week, it kind of makes sense because it's like him not getting
drinking.
Fucked because he's been drinking for the past couple of weeks.
All right, predictions. Mr. Alex the Heel, who couldn't be with us tonight, here his list of predictions. Keith Lee holding either the NXT title or a mid-card title on the main roster.
I see that.
Intercontinental. Wait, okay, I see Undisputed Era holding all the belts for a record-breaking time. I find that funny because we just talked about them losing all the belts.
Yeah.
I see Seth Rollins and AOP not lasting longer than WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan in the main event in the Royal Rumble in a 5-star match or having a 5-star match at WrestleMania.
Yeah. We talked about that. We wanted that.
Drew McIntyre holding a title this year.
Okay. Should have been happened.
Hoping, bro. Braun Strowman gets used better.
Hopefully.
Aleister Black and Blake Murphy getting match of the year. You know what? I wouldn't be mad at that. Because if you give them a bigger spot, you put them on like semi-main event at a pay-per-view, even like one of the summer pay-per-views like TLC or like Backlash or something, just put them in semi-main event and let them go for 20 minutes. I can see them having a match of the year.
With a stipulation.
No,
Not too crazy though.
You don't even need a stipulation match. Just let them go. Real surprises for the Royal Rumble, which I don't think is. He said having a real surprise for the Royal Rumble.
I don't think they could.
I don't think so.
The only surprise, I'm not gonna say it because I got it on mine's predictions, but I'll let you guys know.
He also said Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar finally having a match. And lastly, fuck the Revival forever.
Of
All right.
course.
I'm gonna go mine's next because I only have a couple. CM Punk will not wrestle in 2020
Fact.
for anybody.
He's enjoying that sit down.
For
money.
anybody. The Undertaker will retire in 2020
Okay.
at Survivor Series. At Survivor
Again.
You're
Series.
going hard.
You mean retire as in never come back this time?
Yes.
Okay.
His final match. His final match. For
Retirement,
real.
according to Jay-Z and other people, doesn't really mean anything anymore.
All right. Finally, MJF will be AEW champion.
Damn. That's tough right there. I can see that happening.
And one I want to say, but I don't feel confident on it. I was going to say Nick Aldis will be dual champion for the whole year.
They can't do that, man.
Why not?
That's fucking awful.
I was going to say Nick Aldis win the TV championship and hold both belts for the rest of the year.
That makes sense because they made it a big deal that he is in it.
Yeah.
In that little tournament.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch this weekend in
Yeah,
NWA.
I've missed the last 2 weeks. Well, I don't think
Into the fire.
did they have a Christmas one?
I don't think so.
Or was it just like a recap show? I think it was just a recap show. Like everybody else.
I haven't been watching.
Yeah. Yeah, the last one I saw was when they announced the TV championship. Your predictions, go ahead.
All right, so I categorized it with AEW and not much of SmackDown and Raw, but WWE in general. There will be a new championship revealed for this year for AEW.
Yeah, they'll have a mid card title eventually. I see that. Yes.
They would have a new tournament for it, and I really think Darby Allin should win that title.
You know what?
Because he's like the top tier of the mid card. He's not really on the top tier, but he is fucking having great matches with Cody Rhodes.
He's having great matches with everybody.
With everyone. That is fact.
Either
and that coffin drop.
How about the finals be Darby Allin versus Jungle Boy?
I would like that.
Because I was going to say either Darby or Jungle Boy. You can eat, well...
For some reason, I like Trent Beretta a lot. Like, I really think he could go on a singles run. But it will kill his tag team partner.
But that's just it. He doesn't need a partner. I feel like he's holding... I don't even know who his partner is even more. He's holding him up. Trent Beretta doesn't need a tag partner. He can be a singles.
Yeah, like they've had a lot of matches with him being singled.
Exactly.
In singles matches. The Young Bucks will hold the tag team titles this year.
Okay.
Eventually. I mean, that's got to be a fact. Mr. Ryan Reeves will be All Elite, aka Ryback.
Jesus.
He's supposed to call in. He told me he was going to call in, man.
That is a bold prediction.
He sucks, bro. I really think that Ryback is hot right now, just off of him being on YouTube.
Ryback invented YouTube.
Yeah.
Ryback invented inventions.
Yeah.
My guy.
Ryback invented Mighty Pete.
Ryback has been over as hell when it came to our podcast.
Always.
That's the only place he was over.
Yeah.
The only place. Apparently.
Only reason I know him.
Really? Oh yeah. Brody Lee, aka Luke Harper, will be All Elite this year.
I think that's a given.
But with the Brody Lee name.
Well, yeah,
Obviously.
he took out the copyright on Brody Lee, so he's clearly using that name whenever he's allowed to go somewhere. Which is
Have you seen a picture with him with a mask on?
a mask?
Yeah, like a lucha mask.
No.
There's pictures of him. I think he used to wrestle with like lucha masks on or whatever.
Oh.
But he would look awesome in a lucha mask, and he has the build for it, and it'll just work.
Luchasaurus number
Marty
2.
Scroll will be all elite this year.
Yes.
Leva Bates will turn heel on the Librarian
I thought
and
they
win the
already
championship
were
title.
heel.
They on her partner, the Librarian.
Just turn on her partner. Yeah.
What's that guy's name again?
I don't even know.
Who knows? But I think she needs to be alone and be on her own, and actually be the Leva Bates that she was supposed to be instead of the Librarian. Because I feel like they just threw that on her. And of course, Kenny Omega will be champion this year.
Yeah, about that.
That's the only way to have that good independent feel. Him holding that big ass title.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's cool. AOP will be Raw Tag Team Champions WrestleMania.
So they would have to. Who are they beating? Is Viking Raiders losing before then?
Yeah, they definitely are.
Peter Avalon.
Oh yes, there you go, Peter Avalon, the Librarian.
Peter Avalon. Right. I made a prediction here. I don't know what
What are they saying in the chat? Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus will hold AEW Tag Champions.
And Miz is going to be holding the Intercontinental Championship.
Again.
Oh yes, Miz needs another IC belt. Yes.
Oh, with the new title.
Yeah,
that'll be lovely.
He has to tie Chris Jericho, since they're writing Chris Jericho out of history now. That's what happens when you become the champion of the opposition.
Ronda Rousey will return Royal Rumble along with Nia Jax. You don't want to see Ronda Rousey anymore?
Yes, but I don't know if she's actually coming back. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh yeah, she's coming back." I don't know if she's coming back. She was supposed to be on a baby vacation, but she clearly didn't have a baby.
we were talking about she didn't have a baby?
No.
Huh.
That was why she wanted to leave. She wanted to have a baby.
I thought she was pregnant.
She's not pregnant. She would have had the baby by now. It's been almost a whole year.
Signs up, man.
Because she broke her hand at WrestleMania, so that delayed whatever she was doing outside, and then she filmed the movie.
Oh my gosh, she's doing a movie. That's right.
She was in Fast Furious, right?
Yeah, no, that was. Is she in a new one?
A couple years ago.
Oh no.
Yeah, because that was a couple years ago.
She's doing like a TV show or something.
Yeah, whatever it is. She was filming something. So, but yeah, she hasn't had a baby. No baby maker.
So
maybe she got somebody else pregnant.
I don't know the contracts that are going down with this gentleman, or I don't know how, or is he even able to be cleared for wrestling?
Oh.
But Jeff Hardy will return Royal Rumble.
He's just hurt.
Yeah, I don't know his injury or whatever. But him and Matt Hardy would be nice for them to come back and win the tag team champions this year.
So you're going to say Matt is going to resign because his contract ends like a couple weeks before WrestleMania.
I think he should. I think he shouldn't. I don't think he should resign, but if he will, then this would happen, and they will give him like the broken brilliance that he needed.
I did not see the most recent episode of Free to Delete, so I'm not sure what he's up to.
It's like you said, it makes a lot of sense of him trying to do a feud with Bray Wyatt, but
because the water says "Let me in."
I don't know. He slipped that in there. I didn't even notice it the first time I saw it.
That was the first thing I caught was the "Let me in."
So we'll see. The Master of Thugonomics, John Cena, will return Royal Rumble.
No, thank you.
You don't want to see it?
I say
just for shits and giggles.
He can come back for Mania, but he doesn't need to be in the Royal Rumble.
I think he needs to be the first entrant.
No. Here's a theory somebody came out with. Have Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black be the first entrants, and then they just keep clearing the ring and then having one-on-one match during the Royal Rumble.
That's gold.
Like every time somebody comes in, they knock them out and they just have a one-on-one until you get to like number like 12 or something, and then finally you can eliminate one of them and move on with the Royal Rumble.
And I went 5 minutes over, so I owe studio time money. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a wonderful episode of the Ultra Heels Wrestling Podcast.
As always.
My name is X-Man Dam. It's not a sham or a scam. It's the real X-Man Dam on Instagram. Follow me, fam.
And I'm Darth Messiah, a.k.a. Mr. DM. Catch me in your mama's DMs. You can catch us on Instagram at Ultra Heels Wrestling. That's wrestling with a G and Ultra Heels with a Z. I said something different earlier. I don't know what I said. But yeah, we out.